Right, listen up, team. There have been reports of a new player in the underground. We don't know who it is. We know they're organized, motivated, and building a team of henchmen and minions, the like of which the world has never seen before. This person is attempting to become an evil genius.
Sir,
What is it, Perkins?
would you say that the evil genius would have an underground lair, sir?
It would appear not, Perkins. However, I fear it's only a matter of time.
What do evil lairs look like, sir?
Well, Perkins, if I were to build an evil lair, not that I would, you understand, I'd design an evil lair, the like of which the world had never seen. Probably build it into a mountain, Perkins, underground. Throw in a barracks for the men, and a control room to organize the away teams. And a strong room, of course, store all my ill-gotten gains. Probably have to build some recreation items for the men. They get disloyal, you know, maggots.
Would you build traps, sir?
Hundreds of them, Perkins. Don't want agents snooping around while you're taking over the world. And I've built a cover operation to hide the base from prying eyes. Camouflage, that's the key.
It's a good thing you're not an evil genius, sir.
Don't be such a damn fool, Perkins. Right, team, you have your orders. Get out there and find me a madman.
Greetings, O Evil One. Number 2 here. As per your instructions, I've set up this training island to help get you back up to speed with lair management after those long years in hiding. Once your memory has been refreshed, we will move on to the real secret island, where we can begin the world domination plans in earnest.
Okay, willkommen zum neuen Let's Play Evil Genius, ein sehr, sehr altes Spiel, wie ihr seht. Ist ein bisschen wie Dungeon Keeper, nur dass man auf einer geheimen Insel böse Pläne schmiedet, um die Welt zu unterwerfen. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, wer von denen ich bin. Ich habe das noch nie gespielt, bin da aber ziemlich geil drauf.
Allow me to introduce you to your henchman. This is Eli Barracuda. He'll help you deal with anything that requires a bit of brute force. The first thing you should get used to is moving the camera around the world.
Ah ja. Okay, man muss also mit Pfeiltasten steuern, okay.
Well done. Now try zooming in and out.
Okay, das ist alles Standard.
That's right. Now just rotate the view and we'll move on.
Ja, sehr cool. Und das ist mein Henchman. Und das bin dann wahrscheinlich ich. Das passt ganz gut. Bisschen fett, klein, Monokel. Das passt.
Select characters and objects in the world by left-clicking on them. The mouse pointer has changed its shape to indicate you now have direct control. Notice the icon attached to the mouse pointer. This always shows you what will happen if you right-click. Try this now by moving around. You can go anywhere on the island, but be warned. If you die, your plans for world domination will be over.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Funky.
Ich find's gut.
Funky, Mama.
Fucking Mama. Dieser Typ. Nummer 1 mit Mitarbeiter des Jahres. Des Jahrtausends.
Ja,
Ja.
ja.
Oh, ich glaube, es ist ein Deutscher.
I need to be here. Wunderbar.
Ja, es ist ein Deutscher. Der böse deutsche Wissenschaftler auf seiner geheimen Insel. Oh. Ah ja. Okay.
You can also control your henchmen in the same way. Try ordering Eli to move somewhere.
Ja, das habe ich ihm gemacht. Nummer 2.
Left-click selects and right-click performs the action indicated by the icon.
Right on, boo.
Er ist so cool.
Man,
Das Spiel.
right on.
Ja,
Ja, aber was macht dieser Kreis? Yes.
I need to be here.
I need to be here. Sau gutes Voice-Set.
There is bad. Yes.
How far, babe?
Look out, the forces of justice must have heard of your return, and they're moving against us already.
The
Tag the
Forces
agent
of
for
Justice. What the fuck?
Although right-clicking on the
Laying down
enemy
and
agent with
smack
Eli
down.
selected is another way of killing the agent, this time we will use the tag system. Deselect Eli first by left-clicking on empty ground, and then right-click on the enemy agent.
Das ist ein Agent, okay. Ja, ich will ihn.
Tagging
Okay, wir müssen ihn
changes
töten.
the way that minions and henchmen respond to them. Tags are an effective way to deal with intruders. Let's move into
Okay.
the safety of the underground base. This is where the majority of your lair building will take place.
Yes.
Sagt mir nicht, was ich tun soll, Nummer 2.
What's this?
Ja, das gefällt mir aber jetzt schon. What's this? Und mein Funky
there you are.
Agent.
We should be safer here in the base. Before we start expanding the base, I'll remind you that all your current goals are logged on the objective screen. Try accessing it now.
Okay. Also ich muss erstmal... Mein Master meint ja tadeln, direkt neben dem Eingang das Goldlager zu bauen. Das ist ein bisschen blöd.
Primary goals are split up into smaller sub-objectives, indicated by the bullet points. If you're ever unsure about what to do, you should check here. Close the objective screen for now.
Okay.
You won't be doing any of the menial work around the base yourself, so your first priority should be to recruit some minions who can be ordered to build new rooms and buy new objects. Open the minion management screen to recruit some construction workers.
Minion Management Screen ist
You
wahrscheinlich
can
der.
control your base population with this screen. Each box represents a different minion type. The number on the left shows how many minions of that type you have, and the number on the right shows how many you want. Increase the number on the right to order some construction workers. The recruitment slider is used to control how quickly new construction workers are recruited. Dragging the slider to the right will bring fresh recruits to the island quicker, but for a higher price.
Ah, immer wollen sie Geld, selbst wenn man böse ist. Wie viel Geld habe ich denn? 900, ja gut, dann...
More construction workers mean your base can expand faster. Before you start, it's important to remember that you can only ever directly control your henchmen, never your minions. Your minions are indirectly influenced through the orders you give.
Okay. So, erstmal wieder runterstellen. 20 Sekunden reicht, denke ich. Ah, da kommen sie schon.
Expanding your lair is vitally important to the success of your evil schemes. Constructing a new room is simply a matter of selecting the room type to be built and creating a blueprint layout.
Aha. Aha. Das ist genau wie Dungeon Keeper, das gefällt mir super. Okay. Ja, so cool. Ja, machen wir das doch glatt. Dann bauen wir hier unsere Baracken. Zwar nicht ganz
Once
so
you've laid
groß.
out your room blueprint, you can place objects, sensors, or traps. You can also cancel the room entirely, or go back to edit the blueprint if you wish.
Ja,
For
okay.
now, open the object list.
Was? Ja.
Select the bunk bed from the object list.
Ja.
Rotating objects is useful for arranging objects as efficiently as possible, so that no space is wasted. Try rotating the bunk bed. Place the bunk bed, then close the object list.
Machen wir das so.
Earlier, you tagged an agent for death. All tags are effectively orders that your minions will try to follow. Objects and rooms can also be given order tags. The room blueprint tag shows whether or not a room build order is paused. Left-click the room tag to commence construction.
Aha. The Room Tag.
The room has been ordered but is not built instantly. Construction workers must first go to the strong room to get money to buy the construction materials. They will then go to the
Ja,
tower to
Arschlöcher.
buy dynamite. The dynamite is then used to carve the new room out of the rock. It is important to keep enemy agents from snooping around your base and rooms. Security doors help to prevent this. Let's build one at the entrance to this room to protect it. Be careful though. Given enough time, skilled agents can break through even security doors.
Die Guten sind also...
Note that doors can only be placed in gaps or
Gar nicht so
corridors
gut.
that are 2 tiles wide. So it is a good idea to include a doorway in your room designs.
Wissen wir eigentlich schon, warum wir böse sind? Bis jetzt hat einfach irgendjemand behauptet, dass ich böse bin und das war's. Ja, baut das mal bitte.
Now that we've built a room and placed an object, we'll look at how objects can be further manipulated by tagging them with orders. Right-click on the punch bag to see what you can do with objects. Selecting the Destroy tag will summon a minion to dismantle the object.
Ja, das wollen wir nicht.
Selecting the Move tag will allow you to choose a new location for the object. Try moving the punch bag. The green symbols represent the object's access points, where minions interact with the object. If critical access points are blocked, the object cannot be used. Move this punch bag to a valid location. Not all of your duties are concerned with the base. This button accesses the world domination screen. From this screen, you can send your minions and henchmen out into the world to perform various evil deeds.
Evil
The world
Deeds.
is divided into 5 global defense alliances,
Aha.
each of which is further divided into regions.
Grönland Ober. Okay.
Patriot defends America and Japan. Sabre protects Europe and its colonies. Hammer is charged with the defense of all Soviet nations. Anvil defends China and Southeast Asia. Smash is a coalition of Southern Hemisphere nations united in the fight against evil.
Ah ja.
As you perform evil deeds, you will experience rises in your heat and notoriety levels. Heat is an indicator of how much each alliance wants to bring you to justice. High heat levels will cause an alliance to send more dangerous agents to disrupt your schemes. Heat gradually erodes over time. Notoriety indicates your global status. It is your ultimate goal to become 100% notorious. Notoriety brings many rewards, but gaining it without gaining heat is a tricky job.
Okay, also es ist wie in echt. Ich bin ein Bösewicht, den
You
niemand
can
kennt.
dispatch your minions to any region of the world at any time. To do this, you must first select the region you want to send them to. Select the highlighted region.
Ja, bin ich mal gespannt. Okay, Asien.
The operatives bar shows how many minions are in the selected region. There are currently 2 construction workers already here. Notice they are creating heat in that area by their presence. Click on the relevant minion type to send one to the region. Dispatch 3 more construction workers. Operatives in a region can either plot, steal, or hide. We'll look at each activity in turn once your minions have arrived. As your evil presence spreads across the globe, you may find the world map becomes rather crowded. These buttons toggle markers on and off.
Okay.
Ah, your minions have arrived. Currently, they are all hiding. This means that they are safe from harm, but they are not actually doing anything useful yet. Stealing is the main way of obtaining cash. Click the stealing button to make your minions come out of hiding and start siphoning cash out of the region.
Das klingt
Notice how your income
profitabel.
level increased when you ordered these minions to steal. The more minions you have in a region, the greater your income will be. You should also be aware that military minions are better at stealing, and some regions provide more cash than others. Plotting is used to discover acts of infamy, which are evil deeds that can be carried out by your minions. Click the plotting button to try and reveal one.
Okay.
Your minions have uncovered an act of infamy. Click on the marker to assess it. This screen allows you to examine the requirements of an act of infamy. There are many different acts to undertake throughout the world, providing rewards such as loot or new henchmen. Each act has its own minion demands. You must have the required numbers of the specified minion types in the region before you can attempt an act of infamy. You have enough construction workers in the region. Click the Go button to make your minions perform the act of infamy.
Alles klar.
The act of infamy is now underway. Depending on the difficulty of the act, minions may well die whilst performing it. As long as you have at least 1 minion remaining when the act is completed, you will be successful.
Er ist
If all
einfach
minions die,
draufgefallen.
the act will fail. The act of infamy was successfully completed. You have been rewarded with a notoriety boost.
Okay.
Close the world map screen
kennen mich
to
ein paar
return to
Leute.
the island view.
Wie mache ich das? Da unten.
You should have all the basic information you need for now. I've raided the archives for suitable video footage that should prove helpful for more advanced topics. You'll be able to access these clips at appropriate times. That's about all I have to tell you. Oh, no! What are you doing? Please, no! I'm sure I can still be of use to you. Have mercy! No!
Die Pose von ihm. Oh. Er ist nicht funky
I
enough für
never
ihn.
liked you anyway.
Oh Mann. Das ist so schlecht, aber so gut. Okay, Tutorial geschafft. In der nächsten Folge geht's dann weiter mit dem richtigen Spiel. Also sehen wir uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dann.